Hello, welcome everyone to Micro Module number 1. I am Sora Kim, a professor at the School of Journalism and Communication at CUHK and the Director of Corporate Communication Master's Program. Today, we will talk about how to strategically shape stakeholders' perception through effective selection of corporate communication strategies. Let's start by understanding corporate association. Corporate associations are the beliefs, attitudes, and feelings that consumers develop towards a company. There are two main types, corporate ability, CA, and corporate social responsibility, CSR association. CA associations related to perceptions of a company's ability, such as its product or service quality. On the other hand, CSR associations involve consumers' perceptions of the company's socially responsible commitments. For example, when you think about a company and the first thing that comes to mind is its expertise in delivering high-quality products or services, then that's a positive CA association. Conversely, if the first thing that comes to mind is the company's socially responsible activities, then that's a positive CSR association. Now, we will consider the type of corporate communication strategies. There are three types: corporate ability, CA, CSR, and hybrid strategies. First, a CA strategy focuses on showcasing the company's abilities, like its high product quality, trying to enhance positive CA associations. On the other hand, a CSR strategy highlights the company's socially responsible commitments, trying to enhance the company's positive CSR associations. And there's the hybrid strategy, which aims to cultivate both CA and CSR associations. Among these strategies, the top Fortune 100 companies tend to take more CSR strategy, while the bottom 100 companies prefer CA strategies. This is driven by the fact that the top companies already have a strong CA associations among consumers, and consumers tend to expect more for bigger corporations, and there's a higher public scrutiny for the bigger corporations. Because of that, the top 100 companies focus more on building CSR associations to meet stakeholder expectations and withstand public scrutiny. Then, what factors should we consider when choosing a proper corporate strategy? First, we need to analyze a company's current market status. If the company is not well known, it is recommended to prioritize a CA strategy to establish positive CA associations first. It is because to initially establish its market position, a less well-known company should work on a common ground with its stakeholders, and the common ground is the company's product or service-related aspects. That is why companies not well known should focus more on building CA association through a CA strategy rather than a CSR strategy. However, if the company is already well known, adopting a CSR strategy can be better because of the transferring effects of CSR onto CA associations. Transferring effects of CSR basically indicates that strong CSR associations lead consumers to automatically assume corporate competence in delivering high-quality products or services, enhancing overall CA associations. So basically, if the company is already well known, it is advisable to take a CSR strategy due to these transferring effects of CSR. Hybrid strategies can be selected for enhancing both CA and CSR association, so it is relatively risk-free, but its effectiveness can be relatively lower than either using CA or CSR strategy alone. Then, another factor to be considered is industry type. For industries with high consumer involvement products, such as information technology sector, a CSR strategy might not be a good idea. It is because high consumer involvement products are usually expensive and pose higher risk threats to consumers, so consumers tend to prioritize corporate competence more due to the high risk associated with the product purchase. That is why taking a CA strategy can be better. In contrast, industries with lower consumer involvement products, such as consumer goods industry, a CSR strategy can be better because it can create the company's competitive edge among its competitors. To sum up, selecting a right communication strategy involves a comprehensive analysis of several factors. First, a company's current status should be considered. Second, remember that there's a strong evidence of transferring effects of CSR, which indicates that committed to CSR can be more beneficial. Lastly, the company's industry type should be considered because consumers have a varying preference for CA and CSR strategies depending on their perceived risk related to product purchase. These are all for this module. Thank you all for joining us today.